Write an equation in standard form of the line satisfying the following condition. The line goes through the point 2, 1 and is horizontal. Let's first of all make sure that we understand what's being asked for. First of all, it says write an equation in standard form. What is standard form? Standard form is when you write the equation of a line in the form ax plus by is equal to c, where a, b, and c are constants such that a and b are not both equal to 0, and x and y are variables. This is called standard form. Another key word in our problem is horizontal. What does it mean for a line to be horizontal? The way that I remember is that horizontal sounds a lot like horizon. So when I hear horizontal, I think about looking out over the horizon, and I draw a line that looks like this. I'm looking out over the horizon. This is a horizontal line. So let's go ahead and draw the line. The line goes through the point 2, 1 and is horizontal. So first of all, draw the x and y axes. Our x-axis is horizontal. The y-axis is vertical. We have our x-axis and y-axis. To draw the line, start by plotting the point 2, 1. So go to the origin and then 2 units to the right and 1 unit up. This is the point 2, 1. Then draw the line through that point that is horizontal. So draw a horizontal line through the point. And our goal is to find an equation of this horizontal line. One way to get the equation is just to simplify or to notice a pattern of other points on the line. The point 2, 1 is on the line. But what other points do we have on the line? Here on the y-axis we have the point 0, 1. Other points, if we pick this point over here, this point is the point -4, 1. If we pick this point over here, this is the point 5, 1. What do all of our points have in common? Well, notice that the y-coordinate of every single point on the line is the same. The y-coordinate of every point on the line is 1. And so an equation for this line is just simply y is equal to 1. So the equation of the line is y is equal to 1. That tells us that C is our correct answer. Now, if you have difficulties following that line of reasoning, a more traditional approach would be just to find the slope of the line and then use the y-intercept of the line to find the equation. So if you prefer that more traditional approach, what you might do would be to pick 2 points on the line and first of all find the slope. So if we use the point 2, 1 and 0, 1, then we would observe that our slope is equal to rise divided by run. In order to go from 0, 1 to the point 2, 1, we have to rise 0 and run 2. And 0 divided by 2 is equal to 0. And we also note that our y-intercept is the point 0, 1. When we write down the equation, we just use the y-coordinate of that. Our y-intercept is 1. So what is the equation of the line? Well, we can use the slope-intercept form, which is y is equal to mx plus b. And we substitute 0 for m, because m represents the slope. And we substitute 1 for b, because b represents the y-intercept. And when we simplify y equals 0x plus 1, we simply get y is equal to 1. So again, we get y equals 1 is our correct answer. Now in the back of your mind, you might be thinking, well, is this really in standard form? There isn't any x. So another way to think about y equals 1, just so that we can clearly see that it's in standard form, is to think of this as 0x plus 1y is equal to 1. Now we can see that our a value is 0, our b value is 1, and our c value is also 1. However, when we write the equation of the line, we typically don't write down our 0x term, and we don't normally write down the coefficient of 1. When we write the equation in simplified form, it's simply y is equal to the number 1.